Hey guys, so I just got out of the new Star Wars movie, Rise of Skywalker. I won't spoil anything at all. I'm gonna just start by saying that the conclusion of this saga, I think it was fairly good how they ended it. I won't tell you how, obviously, but it was kind of satisfying compared to the last couple movies we've seen in this series. But overall, I mean, the trilogy is it's not very good. Because the new characters, they're not very, um, uh, you just don't feel for them. Sorry, I'm having trouble finding the words to explain without saying anything in detail. But they weren't as good as Luke Skywalker and all the old characters, obviously. And I just don't think these were directed well in general. But I mean, it wasn't a bad movie for 2 hours and 22 minutes. I was fairly entertained. I did look at my phone for the time a couple times. And, I was kind of like, all right, let's get this over with. But what really drew me back into this was seeing Emperor Palpatine. We all know he's back from the previews. If it wasn't for that, after Last Jedi, I wouldn't have come out to see this at all. I would have waited for, like, Redbox or something very cheap, because I learned my lesson with the last one. I think J.J. Abrams did okay. I'm not going to say he's a genius. He's great. He's fantastic, because he's none of those things in my book. I haven't seen it. So, it's okay. It's not the worst thing. It's not the best thing. It's not really Star Wars to me. It just doesn't feel like it. So go see for yourself, though. It's out in theaters now. It does have somewhat satisfying conclusion, like I said. But it just, in general, the whole series was not good. I'm glad it's over. And I would like to see something different, something new from the Star Wars, but something great like everyone else wants to see. Maybe they have to go way back to a different story, like the Old Republic or something we haven't seen. But this is just, it is very bland, to be honest. That's probably the best way to put it, is just it's not exciting. But this one was better than Last Jedi, I will say that. So it's out in theaters now. It's going to be there for a while. It's making a lot of money, of course. Go see it at your own discretion. I can't recommend it, definitely, but I don't think you'd be for the worst to see it. So it's not as bad as the last one. I'll say that. I'll be honest with you. So that's Star Wars Rise of Skywalker right now in theaters, and it's not horrible. That's all I can say.